Hey, welcome back to SGS. I'm Sarge and bringing music to the front lines to you guys today. And today I want to continue down the journey for NF. I'm doing reviews basically, so I thought I'd start at the beginning. I've done a few songs here or there, including Lost, Pay My Dues, and the newest one, Hope. And there may be another one in there somewhere that I'm not thinking about right off the top of my head that I've seen or done already. But I thought we'd start maybe at the beginning and at least at very minimum hit some highlights and do some reviewing of the music since I've seen it already. I know a lot of you guys don't know that, but I have. And so it's all in preparation for Hope to come out on April 7th. And I believe this is right after his Moments album. And he got picked up with Capitol Records. And this is pretty much his first foray into the big time music scene per se, and kind of showing who he is. Now, I have heard Moments before. If you guys have never heard that, it used to be on Apple Music. It seemed at the time, and I'm not making a comparison, but because he took so much inspiration, his Moments album seemed very, very much like Eminem-esque. But again, we all know that's not who NF is. We all know that he has his own sound, his own lane, his own things going on. But I thought we'd dive into this today. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's 2 minutes and 57 seconds long. And so we'll jump into it. Like I said, with that being said, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for the ones that have and have given me awesome comments, etc. about artists, discographies, and histories, etc. and experiences and whatever. And I'd also like to let you guys know on the channel, the NF is my favorite artist, and I know that you guys may or may not know that, but I have a lot of NF on my channel. Outside of the music reviews, I also have the Clouds concert on my channel, and I put together snippets of that and different things because at the time I wasn't doing music reactions or anything of that nature, so it's kind of hit or miss in there, but it is the whole concert to a degree. It was fantastic, man. We saw it here in September a couple years ago, and we absolutely loved it, and it exceeded my expectations, let me say that, and it just solidified me loving NF even more because I actually got to see him live. But with that being said, and without further ado, we're going to jump into intro. I hope you guys like it. Here we go. Also, guys, before I start, sorry, please show NF some love. Go over to his channel, like and subscribe, and if you enjoy my reaction, because I know not everybody will, please come over and, do the same for me. All right, here we go. There's the caution tape, baby. Woo! The music, man, it's like a theatrical superhero kind of I don't know, man. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just amazing.
I'm looking like I'm gonna get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it. You know what the deal is, and there ain't no chilling when I'm in the building. And F is a monster, I am a villain.
Wow, man. And again, I have seen this, so you guys know that. But he comes in, he's AK-47 firing basically his flow, and he says, he doesn't write anything with fillers, etc., whatever, but he's coming in, he wants to create music that, has an emotion. He's going to say all these things eventually, but he is a beast. He's a monster, man, when it comes to these lyrics, etc. The visuals are fantastic, and Tommy Prophet, as always, man, is a master when it comes to making these beats, etc. And I don't know who films any of this stuff, and if Tommy's a part of that, that's awesome, but it is always like a mini superhero movie kind of thing. All right, let's bring it back just a little bit. There he is. I'm also not a bar breakdown channel, guys.
Get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it. You know what the deal is, and there ain't no chilling when I'm in the building. And F is a monster, I am a villain. My music is sick and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel and I'm feeling a million, so you better be quiet, you hear it? I'm about to lose it. I'm on a whole different level of music. Don't treat me like I have no clue how to do this. You better rethink what you're thinking and move. Now picture me writing when I was a kid trying to make it in music. I think it is crazy. I spent all my money on studio time, trying to get all my music so people could play it. Keep it 100, my music was terrible, learn to get better the more that I made. Go back to my Moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold up!
Yeah, man. He's basically saying, hey, look, you know, he spends all his money, time, and effort at this point, because, you know, now he has a beautiful wife, Bridget, and a son. But, like, his whole idea was simply basically divesting himself completely into this music, man. And then, you know, he brings up Moments, and a lot of people didn't hear that, didn't know that. You know, he was hoping he'd pop off, I'm sure. But now that Capital's in the picture or whatever, you know, it is what it is. But, like, look at the scene, man. I think this is where he's from, is at Gladwin, Michigan, possibly. And you can see he's not rich. It's not this great, you know, awesome environment there. You know, he's busting out of that. All right, let's go back a little bit. This is crazy, though. I love this video. Like I said, I've seen it 1,000 times probably. He comes in and he's punching the entire time. I love it.
My music so people could play it. Keep it 100, my music was terrible, learn to get better the more that I made. Go back to my Moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold up! What you witnessing now? Don't try to figure me out. I grab on that microphone, jump in the crowd, they was laughing at me. Who they laughing at now? I laugh at myself. Some people, they looking like, wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Step in the booth and a murderer. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get more. The moment I wake up, I feel like I don't even sleep, and I'm ready to put on my record. Well, thank you for buying. Maybe you burned it. But either way, I'm gonna wreck it. I look at the industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind. You put a whole lot of money into it, you better be ready to give it your time. I look at the past several years of my life, and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Try to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back. I'm one of a kind.
That's right. He's no puppet. He doesn't have a string on his back. He doesn't, you know, his thing is sort of, you know, from my understanding with Capital, and I could be wrong, so if I am, please correct me, but he has full creative control. So it's almost like he's independent. He does his own thing and whatever. And wow, can you imagine, like, where he is now, obviously, compared to where he was, how happy they probably are because of how great he did. Oh, but that's the thing with Nate specifically, is he makes music that you can relate to in some form of your life, you know, depending on what the song is, etc. And like generally most everybody can relate to it in some form, shape, or way. And that's what makes him great. He lets you know, like, look, man, I'm just somebody like you guys are. You know, I'm not, you know, this big pedestal, etc. or whatever. I came from humble beginnings. I mean, he was an orphan, technically, I guess, because his dad wasn't really in the picture or whatever. And then I know his mom passed away from overdose, etc. And I think he was in several houses. I want to say 9, but I could be wrong on that. You know, being passed around from house to house, etc., trying to grow up, you know, because he didn't have those figures in his life the way he probably should have. All right, let's go back.
Look at the past several years of my life, and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Try to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back. I'm one of a kind. Music is changing, no way to tame this. I am an artist. Look what I painted. Hang up the caution tape, I'm dangerous. Does anyone know where my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is, and I really don't care if I'm nameless. Y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is. I keep on competitive. This is a job for me, it's adrenaline. Don't try to box me, and I am Mayweather. Come in the ring, my punches are way better. I never drink, but I live in these bars. The moment you blink is the moment you lost. Say you a king, who put you in charge? Care what you think, I'm breaking your car.
That's right. He says you're the king. Well, who put you in charge? He's here on the scene. This is what this is all about. He's saying, hey, I'm exploding on the scene now. You know, there's been all these people that are sitting at the top, etc., or whatever, and think they're great, but he thinks they're stagnant and they're doing whatever. And now he's going to bring in his self and show his art and show that, hey, you know what? Other people can do this too, you know? He's going to shed that label of kind of being, you know, you're just a Eminem clone type, you know, thing. And this is what he's showing today. Now, granted, I'm sure he was compared to a lot of people, but I just use Eminem because he's probably the biggest rapper he's ever been compared to. I mean, just kind of is what it is. But he is completely different in my opinion. I mean, yes, they grew up in similar kind of circumstances and the same state for that matter. But there's a lot of differences between all of that. All right, here we go.
moment you blink is the moment you lost. Say you a king, who put you in charge? Care what you think, I'm breaking your car. Climbing on top of it, sound the alarm, and wake up the neighborhood, rap in your yard, and carry the speakers up under my arm, so you can sleep in on me, I'm at large. Enough of the jokes, I ain't joking, you come in the session with me, I'ma show you what dope is, and when I say dope, I ain't talking about smoking, I'm talking about music that has an emotion. I look at this mic, it's part of my family, take it away, I'm coming to find you. I've been through a lot of my life, and it's hard to get people to listen when no one's behind you. And then Capital came in the picture and gave me a shot, and look at it now, I look at the team I'm dealing with, these people ain't playing around. Looking back, I got a lap, I was in a whole different place a year ago. I look at the math, I look at the map, and thank you God, I swear it's a miracle. And I'm sorry, but I gotta leave, but man, this track was beautiful. The least I can do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to his funeral.
Wow. What a hard beat. What an awesome message. The visuals on point. It's not as exciting and crazy as they are today, but I mean, again, who's really good at anything the very first couple times they try it? Usually nobody. I mean, you pick it up little by little and you go on. And he's just setting the stage at this point. This is just again, it's intro clearly, but like this is just who he is in the very beginning, and then he cranks out into what he is today, which is a phenom. I mean, in his own lane, doing his own thing, and about his own story, etc. And we're here for it. With that being said, guys, if you want to hear more NF, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. I'm going to continue down this review because, again, they're not reactions. I've seen everything at this point, up from intro to Hope at this point now, and we're just waiting on the album. And if you liked this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to me, and obviously go show some love to NF. I've been Sarge. Guys, eat well, be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.